Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and this is actually my first commentary on this Cities Skylines trailer that came out yesterday. I only saw it one time, just quickly before I had to go, and I thought to myself like, okay, let's just rewatch it again and just do a commentary on the fly. Now, I cannot guarantee, everything will be positive or whatever. I just go with the flow and just see what I see. So let's try it out. I have it here, downloaded it, and I can just press the space bar, pause, and see what we have to. What do we have to see? Let's go. Okay, stop here. All footage captured in game. That's interesting. So that means like that there will be no rendering parts anymore that we had in the beginning, and that this actually will give us a good idea of how the city actually looks like. Okay, that's nice. Whoa, look at that. Look at those curves. Holy moly. That is like, wow. So what do we see here? I mean, this is just, an overpass, an intersection. Cars driving around here. Who crosses here anyway? If this is, I don't know. Yeah, I think this is a regular road because I also see a tram line over here. Yes. And oh, there are numbers on the road as well. 35. So I suppose that, I think that this is the then miles per hour, I guess, in this situation. Yeah. So what else to see? I mean, the trees look nice. The shadow effects look nice. Yeah. It might me wonder if this game would support ray tracing or not. It's I don't know. It's but yeah, interesting. Let's continue. Every road. Yeah, you build it yourself. Okay, so here it curves around. Where's this going to anyway? Oh, on this road, yeah, here, yeah, I see it now. Okay, because there's also a road coming from here, going under there, and then there, combining with this somehow. This is, let me just continue. Ah, this loops around like that. Oh, other thing. Right, so what do we see here? This is, well, if I be frankly honest, if I look at this, I would say like, it looks a little bit like Cities Skylines 1. So these buildings look a little bit, to be honest, very honest, drab a little bit. The skyscrapers also a little bit similar. This quay wall looks absurdly big, to be honest, also. I find this kind of interesting, these houses with solar panels. Yeah, those are very interesting. And of course the trees, they look very, very, very nice. That has to be said, yes. And I also notice here a gas station. Now I wonder if that will play an integral part of the game. If gas stations needs to be there to, to get the people moving. If there are no gas stations, if you don't produce oil, maybe people cannot take their cars anymore. Well, that will also solve the traffic. So what else do we see on this screen? We see some form of I don't know what this is, a refinery maybe. Maybe an oil tanker, I don't know. There's a ship approaching here. Could be a ferry, regular ship, I don't know. It's not, cannot say for sure. What else? These are just regular buildings. This thing appears to be like some kind of, I don't know, radio tower. Not 100% sure, but okay, let's continue. Okay, oh, it grows. Every home. Oh, next picture. Look at this. Again, the trees. I really love the trees. Yeah, I really love the trees. So, this train. No, it's a double line. Apparently, this is definitely a cargo train, and then this roundabout. Now I wonder, You know, in Cities Skylines 1 we have of course traffic manager, and I wonder if these things, for example, are adjustable, because let's say if you're on this lane, you're only allowed to go straight on. Well, although the straight on lane is a little bit weird, because I would actually expect that this would be more like only for a right turn, because this is only going basically to the right, and you see, like that. And this one would indeed be going straight on and to the left. Okay, a little bit of a critic here and there, but okay, that's fair and square. I like these houses, by the way. I mean, they look very more realistic than in the current game. So lovely bridge also here in the back. Don't know what this little building is over here. Hard to say. Apparently another train is approaching from this side as well. So let's continue. Yeah, that's a passenger train. Ooh, passenger train. That was a passenger train. So what do we see here? A tram that is crossing the roundabout. Interesting. But you know, the traffic is pretty low in this city. Maybe, yeah, it's a test city, of course. And these buildings... how shall I say it? You know, I like the trees. I like the lighting. The vehicles are, you know, from this perspective, not that much different than, you know, that I see in Cities Skylines 1. Yeah, from this angle, these buildings look a little bit, yeah, I don't know, monotonous, a little bit drabby, just like that. But, well, maybe I did not see anything yet, but yeah. It's like I missed the color red a little bit, maybe, somehow. I don't know. I'm judging this on sight, plain sight, so please don't shoot the messenger. But if I look at the size of these vehicles, let's say, for example, this vehicle and all the way to there, then this skyscraper is actually pretty big. Yeah. So I don't know what is behind here. What is this? Is this a gazebo or not? And this entire building, what is this for a building? We see a parking lot over here, yellow flag. I don't know. Maybe also where this tram is coming from. This building, what could it be? A campus, maybe? A university? I don't know, I have no idea. Let's continue. Ah, the bog standard recycle truck. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, night scene. Okay, lovely. Every skyscraper. Roundabout. Nice. District. Okay. Every city. This is a quite interesting remark. Every city. Now, we knew that Cities Skylines 2 would have more tiles. And they also spoke about that it's possible to even build multiple cities. Now, with some, you know, fantasy, you can even do that in Cities Skylines 1. You can actually build, let's say on the 81 tiles mod, you could build one city on one end and another one on the other end, in theory. Except, of course, Cities Skylines 1 has some limitations. Well, I mean, yeah, I love the lighting on all these buildings. I mean, it also depends, I think, also on your graphics card. I mean, the LOD, the distance of rendering, etc. It's important. I mean, if you have like a low budget graphic card, then this might not look the same. I'm not 100% sure, actually. This footage is in 4K. I'm also recording it in 4K and showing it to you in 4K. So it is what it is, like this. And yeah, I love also the, you know, the northern lights, the aurora borealis. So yeah, let's continue. Whoa, we jump up. We jump up suddenly out of nothing. So from night to day again. So what do we see here? So this is a faraway shot, that's for sure. Is this snow on these mountains? You know, here and on the top. In this building over here, is this the same tower as I saw in the beginning? Could be. Yeah, so I don't recognize this building. No, I don't. No. But in the distance here, I see some kind of sort of shipyards. You see those, I don't know, loading cranes, I think, here in the distance. Yeah, bridge here. And of course a lot of trees in front. Okay, let's continue. Let's look for details, you know. I'm looking left and right. Also I see a bridge here with pillars that appear to be much thicker. Oh no, they are the same as this one. Never mind it. Never mind it. Okay, let's continue. So what else more? What else more? Oh, stuff disappears. Everything disappears. Is nothing without you. Whoa, 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 look at this stuff. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh man, my god, look at that interface. Crispy. Nice. Orderly. Very, very, very nice. What is it? So this is definitely a form of the extra landscaping mod that has been integrated now in the game. So apparently this is definitely, the same function, basically, this stuff. So in Cities Skylines 1 you have like, well, this is the flattened terrain button, that makes you select a place and then that makes the same height. This is just I think the smoothening button, that you just smoothen things. Now this, to be honest, I think, or maybe this is smoothing and this is just going up and down. That's also possible. Yeah, maybe this is smoothing. Either of these two. This is just make a slope. We also recognize that one. Click with the right mouse button on the highest point. Click somewhere else. Drag your mouse to that point, and you have the perfect slope. Yeah. So what do we see more here on the screen? So if I move the mouse button, sorry for this VLC bar that constantly appears. So that's a pity because I can then not point out some of these things. But anyway, 1, 6, 7 tiles. Okay. In a city of 5,789. Now that raises the question. In this case, raises the question. The 167, is that the amount of tiles that have been unlocked for this purpose of this video, or are those the tiles that still need to be unlocked? We can only guess, I suppose. I can read that the game is at Megalopolis. I can never say that word properly. And so it's fully unlocked. So maybe, yeah, 167 tiles. Well, they said the game would have at least 150 tiles. But we don't know how big a tile is. So that will still be, question mark, Brush size, brush strength, yeah, that's all coming from the extra landscaping mod. And then we see also these items here as well. So these are the zonings. This is what is this thing again? The selection button or something? I don't know. Buildings, roads, electricity, water, healthcare, I suppose, or police, or yeah, services in general. Recycling. Education. Oh no, the firemen we have over here. And the police over here. Oh, this is healthcare. Yeah, healthcare, firemen, police, public transport, parks. Yes, I think so. Messages? I don't know from what. Messages, maybe if you click this button then you see the chirper message, what it's saying, and it gives you the latest update about what your citizens are saying about your city. It's like, oh, this is like a big mess. Okay, bulldozer, okay, your Simoleon rubles. This is probably, I don't know, this is an unknown symbol. You would say it's like a sort of traffic, no, maybe a public transport map or something. Have no idea. This thing, statistics, I guess. I think you can make a screenshot with this one. This is I think for policies. The chirper, and what was this thing again for? I don't know anymore. So here we see the happiness symbols. Okay, so what else more? We see here on the lower part, sunny, 7 degrees, spring, 7 degrees. I don't, you know, that's now the question. It does not show whether that 7 degrees is in Celsius or Fahrenheit. Yeah. Well, if it would be Fahrenheit, then it will definitely not be spring, that is for sure. Even in Celsius, it would be kind of chilly. Eaton, okay. Okay, let's continue. So they dig out this landscape, and let's go. Okay. Okay. The road tools, yeah. So they also incorporated that as well. The fine road tools with the tool modes over here, as we can see, with the elevations. We have straight lines, we have a curved line, we have like the wiggly line, we have the even more wiggly line. Yeah. Is this a grid pattern? Well, I mean, it appears like a grid pattern. And this is like, I don't know, is this a copy function maybe? Copy maybe? I don't know. Hard to say. So they're drawing now a road in that direction, and oh, okay. Oh, this option is selected. So I expect when this game comes out that we will get a lot of gridded cities. Call it Gritty Skylines too. Oh, well, it can be handy at times if you just need a simple grid song somewhere here and there. I mean, that's nice. So yeah, this menu is nice and fresh. I mean, so small roads, medium roads, somewhat larger roads. Are these highways? I cannot say for sure. Junctions, roundabouts, even a separate tab for parking. Nice. Road maintenance, probably. Okay. What am I seeing here under these roads? They appear to be some kind of pipes. It makes me wonder if they put now 3 separate pipes, one for sewage, one for water, and one for maybe for electricity. I don't know. Your guess is my guess. I have no idea. What are these things anyway? Are these pedestrian bridges or just gates or just? They could be pedestrian bridges, but I'm not sure. Snapping option here. To all of these items, whatever they do, it's not 100% clear yet what is. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, so you put it down and immediately you get all the zoning. And what is interesting to see about this is also that this zoning is bigger than in Cities Skylines 1. In Cities Skylines 1 you had zonings that stretched out only for 4 of these little blocks, like 1, 2, 3, 4. But this goes all the way to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. No, on this side I can also count 6. 6 here, 6 here, 6 there. So this is an uneven space in here. Still, it fills it up though. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Okay, let's continue. Whoa, that went a little bit fast. You have to be really fast, with this trailer. So. What are we seeing here? So yeah, you can now see that they took here the bendy option. I know this one from Cities Skylines 1. Very handy to just, to just bend around everything, especially if you have anarchy on and the snapping option turned off. Then you could really bend around. But how it would work in this game, in CS2, I have no idea. So they're dragging a road, just crossing this road to there. Normal wise this is not possible because that road would be in the way. I mean, not without anarchy anyway. So if I'm go back. Aha. So it immediately creates a connection here, a junction, a simple junction. And this is also the effect of maybe one of these roundabouts. You can just point on every intersection whatsoever. Could be any size, but these dedicated lanes, I call them dedicated lanes, they're also pretty interesting. Oh, wait. Let's get back over here. Okay, so maybe this is also a part of the grid that we just saw, because I see some. This appears to be an artery road, a bigger road, 4 lanes, and these are the smaller side roads, some with trees. So this is a coastal area, and this water is. I don't know. I think I've seen it a few times already, but this water seems a little bit. I don't know. If you are watching, let's say, a city from this height. You would never see water like this. It appears like the water is much closer by than actually the land is. Yeah, it's just like a raging torrent around here. Yeah, that's the idea I get. So let's continue. Oh yeah. Okay, so now they filled it up. Yeah, here also look at these white spots. You know, these wave tops. Maybe I can call them. I mean, it appears pretty busy. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if you watch it more up closer, it gets more detailed, because we are watching this from a very tall height. But that's why my complaint a little bit about this water texture. It's just too much. I mean, from that height you would not see all this kind of stuff. Not so much activity as you would see here. So other things, let's see. Other things that I see that I do like is, oh, this junction. Look at this junction. All those lanes. You have now a highway that is just coming in, and just zoop, it goes into every direction. I don't see any traffic lights, not that I know of. So this dives immediately into a 2-lane road with a big medium. So this forms directly a big artery road that runs through the city, maybe that way. And buildings wise, buildings, I don't spot anything really new, to my opinion. Pathing over here. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Aha. So here we see the filling up of the the zoning. This is definitely the residential, and yeah, we have now also multiple levels. Now that is nice. Multiple levels from the lowest size of density to the highest. 6 pieces in total. Well, that's not bad. Residential buildings, so they are shown in green if you click basically on this item. And this color, residential signature buildings, I mean signature, I think that it applies to what we see underneath here. Once the building's already there and you click on zoning again, you see this all these purple lines over here. That's sort of a signature that this is residential. Don't know why exactly they did it, because you can already see that it's green, that it's residential, but that's my thought about it. And this blue stuff, commercial. Yeah, of course, naturally. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, wait a second. I see also here you can choose between the Europe version and American version team. Okay. So it's a little bit, yeah. How shall I say it? One-sided, sort of. I see a team of Europe and United States. Now, of course, there are also a lot of players in Asia. You have a lot of people coming from, I don't know, Vietnam, from the Philippines, from Japan, from India, I don't know, yeah, Turkey. And maybe, they should have added maybe also a Middle East team in here, maybe also an Asian team. Because, in the latest DLC we had like, from Cities Skylines 1 we had a Japanese DLC. Or was it a content creator pack? I don't know anymore. I think it was a CCP, yeah. So this is a little bit, yeah, okay. I mean, this game should be for everybody, on the entire world. Does not matter where you are, where you live, where you come from, what you believe. I mean, yeah. But anyway, I mean, this is not about politics or whatever. So this is about the game. What's important. So let's continue. Because now I see suddenly here 137. That's interesting. Why is this number lower than the previous? And we have now more people here, and this number is lower. Would that sort of validate my initial statement that I said about, well, if you start, then you start with one tile, and that value in the left corner only says basically like you still have so many tiles to unlock? I have no idea. Well, at least you see here now the demand for each of these types of zoning. So low residential and some medium and then higher, and then this yellow stuff is industrial, and I don't spot any commercial in here, but well, okay. Tool mode. Okay, that's the way how you place the the zoning. You just fill up the whole bunch, or you do a square mode like that, or you use this, you paint it in. Just like as in Cities Skylines 1. Yeah, okay. Fair and square. Let's continue. Whoa, look at this. What do we have here? So offices are indeed purple. That is already what has been said for a while. Yeah, purple. So purple, and you have low density, high density offices. That's a good thing though, you know, because the sad thing in Cities Skylines 1 was always that if you built like offices, even if you wanted to use them as a sound barrier, then you know those things always turned out to be like huge buildings, you know, very crazy. Yeah. Other things that I spot. Well, here it says office suitability. So basically it says that this road here is not very suitable for offices, but I wonder why. Why would a road not be suitable for offices? Whoever is playing this game has all kinds of issues. I don't even know what these issues are, by the way. Too much tax? What is this symbol anyway? Is this a money symbol? Hard to say. And what is this? This appears to be some kind of industrial symbol, but if it's something that is related to Industries DLC, you know, something that is packed in one thing, or it's just a specialized version of it, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's very hard to say from this screen. Okay, let's continue. Ooh, okay. Here we are going to put some roads there. So, oh yeah. Here they took also inspiration from the Find Road tools. Very good, very nice. They implemented that. I think also that this would be a very nice thing for the people who are playing on the console, because they never had this stuff. They never had these mods. They always had to monkey around, you know, and always this message that said like does not fit, does not want want anything, you know, that kind of stuff. And if you finally got it working, you had a road the size of an S. So it's okay. So this sort of T-junction is laid here. We see here also a sort of noise barrier. The only question is against what, because there's only forest behind it. Interesting. For the rest, oh, you make it happen. Nice sunshine. Whoa. I detect some parallel mode thing over here. Parallel mode. So you have something, what these two means, I don't know. Separation? It's hard to say actually, but it's nice to see that you can now find that also parallel mode is incorporated into the game, which wasn't in the beginning not the case. And again, this water. I cannot help it. You know, look at that water. It's like you looked at water from a distance of maybe 7 or 8 meters, you know, above a rough coast. But look at the buildings themselves in general. And this is grass, and especially where there are trees near the water, you would definitely not expect this water to be like that. So yeah, it's a little bit odd, to my opinion. Roads, simple road. I think this is sort of a national road, I guess, highway. Is this similar to the national road? Is this then similar to a 4-lane national road? And is this maybe then similar to a 3-lane national road? Could be. I mean, these things, they make sense. These are just one way going, you know, up to 5 lanes. And again, this thing, maybe a pedestrian crossing, but I'm not sure. And 4 different types of bridges, apparently. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay, let's continue. Whoa. Okay, so we have seen this thing just before. This is it's the university. Oh, not so fast. Expensive, 200,000 per month. I guess you have to make a lot of cash to pay that. I mean, but maybe we don't know how the cash system now works in this city. Because everything is bigger. You know, everything is. I don't know. Also, think about it. If you start with Cities Skylines 1 in vanilla, you start with 70,000 Somalian cash. I mean, who builds a city from 70,000? Whatever currency, even if those were dollars or euros or pounds, you know, you cannot build a city from that. Yeah, you can build 2 streetlights and then it's done. But only 28 employees in this enormous building. That's a little bit unrealistic. I mean, look at all these windows here. I would expect in a building this size you would have at least 100 people working. At least. Okay, so but this is an entire building, so these parks are already part of it, including the pads. Yeah, so that's nice. Okay, average time to graduation 12 months, dropout rate, operating district. Oh, okay, so you can, if you have a district and you point this thing in it, then basically prevent people coming from a long distance to go to this university by only attaching this to a certain district. Well, that kind of makes sense, yes. Okay, well, let's go forward. So now something here ranked up because we see all the stars going up. But what happened? Is this thing over here? Is this some kind of? It's hard to say. What is it? What is selected here? Is this the same university? I mean, it's like difficult to say actually what it is. It's all so far away, you know. Invalid shape, overlapping items. So why is that listed here? Is that a common remark with this building maybe? That you get some kind of message? Possible. It's possible. Yeah, okay. So, okay, yeah. Ah, wait a second. What? Oh, a tram system. Yeah. Well, this is nice actually because look at this, how this just comes out. It's just like, you know, they go around here. All these paths are already in this building. That's pretty nice because it saves you all the hassle from connecting it up to, you know, within the building. Now they just come out. But I still think that you still need to lay the lines though, by the way, because you create the line using, no, wait a second, you make the stops using this button, I think, and you create a line with this one. And these roads are probably belonging to the item. And so we have the buses here and we have the trains here. These are then the trams, I suppose. Yeah, because it's clicked. So are these then metros, ships and airplanes? So I don't see trolley buses. I don't see monorails. So yeah, I don't know. So we have all kinds of information here on the lines. How many tourists are there? How many citizens are there? How much stuff the cargo is transporting every month. That's useful information. So, oh yeah, a little bit further. So one thing that I also noticed here, and that's the thing that I said about you know, the traffic manager. I wonder how much control we will still have over traffic. Can we change the amount of lanes? Well, you can upgrade to, for example, 3 lanes. But for example, can you change arrows? You see, for example, here you see an arrow. Now let's say if I say like to wherever traffic comes from here, that I say like you are not allowed to take a right turn. You know, just a simple thought. And I want to change this, you know, to just an arrow straight on. Is that possible in CS2? I have no idea. So here we don't see lane mathematics, that's for sure, because these are 2 lanes coming in plus another one, and it's still 2 lanes here after that. But okay, you can maybe manually change that, I don't know. Okay, so we are seeing now here a tram again approaching the roundabout. Just going over the roundabout. It's like, yeah, well. So what does this mean? I mean, also with priority signs, I mean, can we still place them or not? Does this tram always drive on or not? I mean, I mean, yeah, I see these little teeth marks over here which say like, okay, you have to yield here, here, here. Everybody who comes onto the roundabout. Okay, makes sense, yeah. So this thing apparently is the line that this vehicle is following, and this red block, I think, supposed to be this vehicle. So it's showing when it will reach the next station over here. So it has a lot of passengers. So why 0 passengers? I mean, there are 70,000 people in this this town, but yeah, who knows? This is just for the video, I guess. Still, I like the trees. I really like the trees, yeah. Yep, and so this is all like nicely colored. Parking over here. Okay, yeah. Oh, you make it yours. Of course I make it ours. Yeah, nice. So what do we see here? What kind of building is this? Cannot tell actually. Little, what does it say there? Boxes? Oh yeah, but this this shadow effect, you know. I know, you know. I don't know if ray tracing is also active in Cities Skylines 2. Shoot me if it's not. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, ray tracing is not simply just a sun beam shining through some buildings, but the effect of what is it? If let's say if a moving object is in frame and that moves behind another object also, that still, despite that object is not visible anymore, that you still can see its shadow. So ray tracing, I mean the word already sort of says it. Will that be implemented here in Cities Skylines? I don't know. I don't even know in what way. I mean, the only way how it could work should be, or would be like in the form of, let's say there's a truck, yeah, and the sun is behind you, and you can see the shadow of the truck on the road, and then car is passing by maybe on the right side, you know, to take an off ramp or something, and the car is getting behind the truck, but you can then still see the shadow of the car that is taking the off ramp. If that kind of thing happens, then you have like ray tracing. But yeah, this looks pretty dynamic actually. Yeah, nice. So what are we seeing here? What the monkey is all of this stuff? I have no idea. The number of residentials. Okay, these are general statistics of the buildings. What kind of people and what is their educational level? Okay, let's continue. Well, we are building a power plant, a coal power plant. Now this actually looks more like it, you know. A real coal power plant also is pretty big, and that is something I did notice already in Cities Skylines 2, that most of these buildings are a lot bigger in size, more realistic, and maybe that's also the reason why this zoning is now also bigger. But since we do not know the map size, the area that this takes could be maybe even the same as in Cities Skylines 1. We don't know. We don't know. This thing is also pretty expensive to maintain. 140,000 per month. And it has like 18 out of 32 employees. Produces 670 megawatts for one coal power plant. Now that's a lot. Ground pollution, air pollution, all kinds of info. Okay. Pollution. You know, it does not appear that this that this information panel is proper, right? I mean, it says like average air pollution is 12%. You know, still in the blue, but that's average, I guess. So, but judging by this environment, you definitely don't want to camp here. All this smoke going into one direction. Hopefully, it will go constant in one direction, because I don't know if wind can change from direction. Oh, wind speed and direction. Ooh, so that might be. Aha, that's interesting, because if the direction of the wind changes, then also these smoke columns can change direction. So you have to place all these dirty industries definitely on a spot where it's very far away from residentials, or put them into a hole in the ground or on top of a building, I don't know, or in the middle of the ocean. I have no idea. So yeah. We see some train lines over here, but nothing on it. A little bit, looks a little bit barren, but maybe this is a sort of an info panel because everything is grayed out. So yeah, I can say it looks barren, but actually this is, yeah, more an info panel. Okay. Police, jail availability, prison availability. Yeah, current number. Okay, police building. So they have. Okay, this speaks for itself. This is so the entire menu. But apparently this menu is the same as this, because this road you see here, power you see also down here, the water you see also there. Yeah, maybe a few extra items are here that are not here. It's hard to say. So all these roads are red. Does that mean anything? Red, pinkish. Police coverage. Yeah, apparently there's no police building in this area. Okay. So what happens now? Ooh. Traffic. Yeah, traffic is an interesting concept. I mean, that was like the heart of Cities Skylines 1. Always, tinkering with the traffic, trying to solve it, especially with despawn mode off. So aside from the traffic manager, I really wonder if we will also have like a despawn mode off function. Again, I don't know. Insufficient information. Traffic volume. So if it's like gray, then there's not much. If it's like yellow, it's average. So these roads are average busy, and purple over here, over this bridge is busier. Yeah, more busier. Nice. Okay, so what are we seeing here? Natural resources. Okay, let me have a look at this. So we have oil, ore, wood and fertile land. So those are the same things as in CS1. But then what do we see here? What is this stuff? Okay, this is chicken. So that could be animal pastures or something. This could be a simple crop. But yeah, crops, vegetables. And what is this? What is this symbol? I don't know, it looks like a cauliflower. I don't know, maybe all these items are present within the farming area. It makes kind of sense, because think about it. Just think about it. A farm can have all of those things, You can have chicken, you can have cows, and you can cultivate so many different items. Makes sense. But if you go into a lumber yard, I mean, the only thing that they get is like lumber. That's it, the trees from the forest. That's it. The same goes for the ore. I think this is ore. I suppose it's ore. I think this is, I would say oil, but I think this is oil. So if this is ore, maybe this is coal. Oil, yeah. Oh, this is the oil symbol. This is definitely the ore symbol. So, but this symbol over here, I'm just looking to the left. I do not see it. So I have no idea what it is. It could represent coal. Difficult to say. Yeah. This thing, I don't know. This could indicate valuable minerals in the ground. I don't know. Gold layers, diamonds in the ground. This is going to be very interesting. Once we start playing this, yeah. Okay, let's continue. Whoa. So you came around the corner from this. Where did you came from so fast? Wait. Huh? Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. So this truck came from here, from this little building with the lumber. It's a little bit odd, but maybe he made a turn or something. I don't know. Yeah. I still like the trees, These trees, they really look pretty nice. What I don't like here is the grass texture. Look how bland this is. This is really bland grass. Where the transition between the grass and this pavement, this road, and even this dirt road, hear me. This is so strict. Yeah, I like the game. We have been waiting for this for ages. But you have to be allowed to also be a little bit critical about things that you notice. I notice here that the grass texture is pretty bland. There's non-existent. That's, yeah, a little downside. But maybe you can plant grass over there. I don't know. It's a possibility. Okay, let's continue. So you go driving. Ooh, through the area over here. But what is happening over here in the distance? What is this? Is this a dam or something? Wait. Let's go back. Is that moving or not? No. Hard to say what this is. Okay. Lovely trees, lovely tree area. And you are going definitely to somewhere. You are filled up with 25 tons of cargo, and your owner is Carpoco, and your destination is Albans. Well, good luck with that, sir. Good luck with that. Nice. Okay, another great overview, and another view of water that I don't like. I be honest with you guys. I don't like this water texture. The water texture is too rough, too big. It's like I'm looking this water from, I don't know, from just 10 meters away, and look at the height we are now at. It's like this size difference it's too big. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's like this city is in a bathtub. That's the whole appearance, that I get from it. Yeah, what else to say? What else to say? So you have like a main city here on this island. Is this, by the way, the same city we saw in the beginning? I don't see that needle tower. So yeah, this building, what could it be? Maybe a hospital, maybe. And also this thing over here, hard to say. These things, what can that be? I have no idea. And I count like 1, 2, 3 football fields, soccer fields. Well, they will lose a lot of balls if you play here. One kick there, plump, blub, 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 one there, blub, blub, blub. So you can fish up a lot of balls from this river. This smoke looks actually pretty nice. Well, I mean, it's not nice to have smoke, but I mean, it looks pretty, realistic. Okay, so we continue. Ooh. Snow on the fly. That means, like, do we need then also things like snow dumps again, and also make sure that the heating is available? Question mark. I have no idea, but this is interesting. That's very interesting. The whole dynamic of the landscape is changing. Whoa, that's fast. That's pretty nice, actually. It's not like the entire map turns white, but you see still a lot of greenery over here. Okay, can be the trees, but okay. Yeah. Still, it's very very interesting to see how this goes. You make cities. Yes, cities. We are going to make multiple cities on one map, I suppose. Whoa. What was I saying about that moment that log truck left that place, about the grass foliage? This does not appear in game footage. I doubt it. I mean, look at the textures here. I mean, these textures are like, look at this stuff, this is too perfect to be in game. No, that cannot be. I think this last bit has been rendered. Yeah, I think so. Must be. Yeah. Yeah, I think so, considering the cars and textures. And here we go. Flying out. Coming out October 24. Well, anyway, guys and girls, there are a few little thingies, that I noticed, but overall my opinion is of course very positive, because the original has kept me playing 8 years long, and this version will also be very interesting to do as well. And of course, what what the most interesting things will be, like, how big of a city can we actually build, how big are the tiles in reality? What is really the workable area that we have? In CS1 a square was roughly 2 by 2 kilometers in comparison. So how big is a square here in CS2? And actually, how many squares do we have? I don't know, but looking to the background, well, if this is still in-game footage, I don't know, but I think, something major is coming. And I also read something about rat infestations and diseases and I don't know, all kinds of things. I mean, available on PlayStation 5, Xbox and Steam. So, yeah, I would say, guys and girls, if you do really like to build a very nice city, I mean, you can already do it in Cities Skylines 1. Don't get me wrong, that game is still awesome. But I think if you get this one, yeah, I think you have a real winner. I mean, nobody actually expected this, and those people who didn't knew about this, there were a few people who tested the game out, and they had to keep their mouth shut for the last 1.5 years. You can only imagine how much, they had to be nail biting to not say a word about this game, But anyway, yeah, let it come, I would say. Subscribe. There's still a lot of 20 seconds remaining. That's it. No, that's it. Yeah. You see moving traffic. I see moving traffic. So I don't know. It could be still gameplay. Well, anyway, guys and girls, thank you for watching this commentary video about Cities Skylines 2. This trailer that revealed a lot about actual gameplay, and we saw now on forehand what. Which mods at least have been implemented. Some mods, to my opinion, are still missing because we don't know anything about traffic managing so far. But I think this is only one of the trailers, and the game will be released October 24. That still takes, I don't know, several months because it's now June 12th. So probably maybe more trailers will follow, and they will make us warmer every time they bring out pieces by pieces, and probably we will see more and more stuff than what we are seeing now. But I would say this is definitely awesome. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and I would say until next time, leave your comment in the section below with what you think about it yourself, and if you have any suggestion, also what I said about the water. Look, the water here is how it's supposed to be. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, but leave your thoughts behind in the comment section. Also about what I said about the water, and I will read them, and let's have a healthy and nice, lovely discussion about that. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you. Bye bye.